another edition of Windermere Prep News. I'm your host, Jason Sheridan. A lot is going to happen in the last few weeks that we have together. The Windermere Prep baseball team and lacrosse team are about to head into districts. So this week we were able to sit down with a man that has given his all on the baseball field for all 4 years. And he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Let's see what he has to say.
Hi, I'm Paul Lopez coming to you live from Windermere Prep Baseball. I'm here today with David Lennon, Windermere's finest catcher. 1.3 pop time and a batting average of .983. David, I heard about last season. You guys had it pretty rough. What can you tell us about it?
I mean, overall it was a tough year. Finished off 4-20, something like that. I mean, never want to finish off a season like that. Pretty disappointing, but we had some bad things going for us last year, but we've turned it around this year, headed in the right direction. And
now this year, you guys have a new head coach. He goes by the name of Scott Horvath. I want to talk to you about him. What are your thoughts on the new leadership position?
Well, this man known as Scott Horvath is really a great man overall. He came in here, program was down, he put us under his wing, he lifted us up. We're going to places we've never been before, and he's done a stellar job here. I applaud him.
David, you're a senior, right? How's the senior year as a baseball player, as a teammate? How do you feel?
I mean, it's definitely a little bit of happiness and sadness at the same time. I'm not. This is the last year I'm going to play with these boys, and they've been my family for the last 4 years. So, we've had a great run, but it's got to come to an end at some point. Moving on to bigger things, I guess. And I've enjoyed it a lot, having a lot of fun, and just doing it.
All right, thank you very much, David Lennon. This has been Laker Windermere Baseball.
Wow, what a great interview! Thanks, Dave. Over spring break, the boarding students had the amazing opportunity to go down to Miami. Let's see what happened on their trip.
During spring break, the residential students went to a Club Med resort in Port St. Lucie, Florida. It's called Sandpiper Bay. Well, the schedule was very relaxed. We usually had a trip that's voluntary in the afternoon, and we either went to a baseball game, the New York Mets, did a trip to University of Miami, and then we took a group of kids one afternoon to the Everglades for airboating, and they really enjoyed that. Well, at the resort where we stayed, there was a lot of stuff that was available for them to do. I mean, there was swimming, there was paddle boarding, there was sailing, tennis, golf. There was a lot of things to do if they wanted to do it, but they were all voluntary as well.
The spring break trip is really relaxing. It's different than last year, and I think everyone likes it. I would suggest to do the same thing, like not everything is mandatory, so then everyone will have an option and can choose where to go or not.
I went to Miami. I played the video games. It's awful because the internet is very bad.
We went to somewhere near Miami. We have many activities. Spring break is great.
I went to Club Med. The spring break is terrible. We go boating, but I fall in the water. This spring break is awesome.
Well, looks like they had a fantastic time. At Windermere Prep, we have some very talented students. Some dance, sing, perform, but now we get to look at the amazing, not-so-secret life of Michaela Nichols.
Hi, I'm Michaela. I've been modeling for about the past 3 years. When I was 14, I was walking in a mall and I got discovered by Keith Fox, and he had an event, and I went to his event, and 12 agencies wanted to sign me, but I ended up signing with Wilhelmina. I manage my time. I try to focus on school and my career. I mean, I only have a few classes. I can come here and be a student and have friends, and then I have a life outside school. I chose to stick with my career because it was something that kind of came natural, and I found that I was able to express myself in ways on camera that I wasn't able to at school, because I mean, I'm not really outgoing, but it's allowed me to figure out who I am as a person. I've done a bunch of international brands for like fashion editorials, but I've also worked with Imperio, Armani. I've done like ads for Neiman Marcus and those type of companies, as well as like foreign stuff.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of the year. I'm Jason Sheridan, and now we'll lead you off with a word from our sponsors.
Every 90 seconds, someone's injured in a drunk driving accident. That's 40 people in an hour. 960 people in a day. 6,720 people in a week. 26,880 people in a month. And 350,400 people in a year. But in the US, drunk driving deaths have been cut in half since the founding of Mothers Against Drunk Driving in 1980. Save a life. Don't drink and drive.